It's me, it's your girl, and I'm back for yet another sit down vlog. I know you guys are like, but where are the day in life vlogs though? Like, you know, we love to see the children, and where are the children at though? Can somebody tell me though, like, why baby's mamas and the baby's daddy's girlfriends is like never supposed to get along? Because somebody explained that to me. It's like predetermined and destined into somebody's universe that we just not supposed to like each other. Kinsley, why Kinsley?
I think her tickled the stickers off.
Look, it's one on her forehead. She got about 27 on her shirt. Look, child, look, this one on her hand. What in the? Chill, stop moving my thing. Oh my goodness, child, look at this. Ooh, child. Do not put stickers on my floor or my furniture or my walls. Okay? Mm-hmm. Basically, I'm back for another sit down vlog to discuss what else baby daddies, because everybody asks me about baby daddies all the time. Like, I'm the go-to DM for, like, if you having baby daddy drama, it's like DM Chrissy, because who's gonna keep it real and who has experience? Chrissy. Like, I don't know, this week especially, I've got like 4 or 5 different DMs like about the same subject. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make a vlog about this shit so I can just answer all the questions. So here's my 2 cents. You ready? Do you want to know? You don't want to know? Click off. You do want to know? Keep watching. Okay. Y'all know I have a few different baby daddies. My relationships with their other halves are all different. Now, let me just pause here. Maybe 2 to 3 years ago, I was the baby's mama that would see the baby's dad with a new person, and I'd be like, y'all see the whole nigga, what the this is who it is. Like, I was expecting Beyonce or something in this bitch, the way you talking. Like, what, this bitch? The bitch with the nutty ass weave and the motherfucking skinny bony ass body with no curves, no ass, no titties, no nothing. Like, what the fuck? Like, can't even dress right. Like, what the I must be in a dream. Somebody wake me up. Somebody pinch me. Am I being punked? Nigga, where are the cameras? Like, what the fuck is this? Like, I was that person. Like, I would literally say that shit in front of somebody. All right, fast forward 2-3 years later. Less petty. You know, I may think all of that shit in my mind. That ain't never gonna go away. That's Chrissy to the death. I'm always gonna talk shit, whether it be internally or externally. It's coming out. So it's being said. It's being said. Okay. I'll have 2 examples for you guys today. One is Cash's dad. Y'all have heard about him before. We've already discussed this motherfucker. Like, it's a love-hate relationship, mostly hate. You know what I'm saying? Like, mostly just don't like this nigga. But I have respect for him because he's my son's father, and, you know, he's active in his son's life. So I can't just be, you know, the biggest bitch, even though I want to be. He recently just had a baby. I try to open up and be friends, not friends, but friendly with the girlfriend, because I feel like, you know, he has my son every other week for 4 days at a time. So I want to make sure that the person that is around my son is not crazy. She's never had any other children. So I wanted to make sure she knew, you know, like, my baby likes cartoons. Okay. He prefers Spider-Man. All right. He likes cuddles and hugs and loves. And bitch, you better give it. Because if I find out anything else, coming for you. I just decided that pettiness was for the little girls. I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna grow up a little bit and try to be cordial, like, you know, respectful to people, unless they give me a reason to pop off, because it's nothing. I will. All right, I will pop off, but as long as I don't have any reason or nobody's pushed me to that point, I decided I'm not gonna just irk the situation and make it more difficult for everybody. It's like, you know, in a year they may not even be around, so I hate them. You know what I mean? They gonna find out the same shit that you already knew about this nigga. They just ain't figured it out yet. But, you know, if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Hey, I don't hate on you either way. I did some, he, like, for some reason, he didn't want me to know who the fuck she was. Like, it was a big secret. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why you're hiding her. I would be pissed off if I was that girl. Like, what am I a secret for? Like, what the fuck can I know her for? Like, what are you afraid of? You know what I mean? Maybe he's afraid we'd be friends. But I'm not trying to be friends. I just want to be cordial. I reached out through social media to the chick to try to, like, you know, open up the door at least. You know what I mean? Some bitches need to push. Like, you know, you're not going to come up and be like, hi, my name is so-and-so. I'm the girlfriend. And I just want to let you know, like, you know, I'm cool. You cool. We all cool. You know what I mean? That's an ideal situation. But most females aren't going to do that. So I open the door. Like, let me add you on Snapchat. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has a Snapchat. Everybody fucking's on Snapchat. And it's not like Facebook or Instagram where you feel obligated to like a picture. Just are friends and follow each other. So I thought that might open the door. She accepted my snap and I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere though. Like, we're getting somewhere. Like, we might be able to be cordial. And then like 2 hours later, she blocked me. But not only on that, but on Instagram, not on Instagram, I don't even know about that, but on Facebook. And I'm like, why would you block me? Am I a threat to you? Like, have I done anything to you? She's just intimidated by me, which most females are. Because, I mean, really. I'm not going to put her on blast, but let's just say it was definitely not an upgrade on his part, okay? But yeah, I mean, she blocked me on all social media. And so I sent a message to my baby's dad and I was like, look, I want you to know that I didn't mean any harm or any foul by trying to add her on social media. I was just trying to get to know her because this is what was around my son. I had already asked him to bring her to like like, you know, when he was picking up my son or dropping him off so that I could meet her face to face because that's the way a real man is supposed to do. Keyword real man. All right, keyword. He was like, okay, I'll talk to her about it. But my guess is he never did. So I tried to take it into my own hands and open up that door so maybe she could walk through it on her own. And I guess they both decided, I guess she's supposed to be some type of secret and they don't want her talking to me. He's like, you know what? That's petty. Like, if you're grown enough to have a baby with him and live with him and be around my son 5 days a week, then you're grown enough to meet his mother and know who I am. You don't have to like me. You know what I mean? Because I wouldn't like me if I was you either because I am a threat to everybody. But know who I am so I can know who you are. You know what I mean? So basically that door is shut. Am I gonna fuck with it? Hell no. Put it up to God like, okay, my baby better come back in one piece every fucking time and happy. Otherwise, I'm shutting it down and y'all ain't gonna see no more Chrissy. The next thing you're gonna see is Chrissy behind bars. Okay, so let me just put it out there like that. My baby better come back in one piece and happy. One piece and happy. Always. So I kind of had to let that go. It's hard to do that as a parent, as a mother. You want to have control over everything that your child does and who they're around. But, you know, when you're with someone, when you have a child with someone and you're not around them anymore, you don't have that type of option. You don't have control over that. And it sucks, but it's just what it is. So my other son's father, his dad got married, moved out of state, and we don't hear from him. I said that in a previous vlog. Like, where did you go though? Like, you got married and like, poof, fell off the face of the earth. Now, don't get me wrong. They can all fall off the face of the earth and I wouldn't give a damn. But for my son's sake, I know you're alive. I know you will. I know you're walking. Well, where's the phone call? Where's the visit? Where's the presents? Where's the clothes? Where's the child support? Where's anything? Like, just anything. You know what I mean? Enough to know the difference between his dad being around and his dad not being around. So to me, that pressures me. That pressures me internally. Like, oh, what's going on? You know what I mean? Where is he at? Like, why isn't? You know what I mean? Because my son asks me questions, and that's another thing, ladies. I stopped lying to my kids. I used to lie to them and be like, they're off at college or they're just working. They've just been really busy, but they love you. They just, you know, we're waiting on them to call. And so as they call, they're out of town right now. So as they come back in town, they're going to call me and we're going to set something up. Okay. Don't worry about it. Like, try to pacify the situation. The truth. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, well, your dad ain't shit and he don't fucking give a fuck about you. I'm not going to ever tell my kids that. But I stopped lying and telling them shit like that and stop selling them fairy tales. And I tell them things that are real for their age. Like, your dad doesn't have his priorities together right now. He's able to come by, but he doesn't. And I don't know why. We're going to figure it out. We're going to try to contact and see what's going on. And, you know, once he finds God and he gets his life back right, he will be back around. But he always loves, he loves you no matter what, whether he's around or not. That's important to let them know. Because I don't want my kids to be like, oh, well, my dad doesn't love me and that's why he's not around. Like, that's fucked up. A kid should never feel like that. But I want them to understand that it's not my fault. You know what I mean? Like, your mama did what she got to do. And I can only make up lies and excuses for so long for my older children. My older children are old enough and they're smart enough to know the difference between mama's bullshitting and, all right, this is the situation. We just kind of work through it. You know what I mean? His wife, you know, hit me up on social media like a year or so ago. And at first, because I was still in my petty mode, I was like, bitch, don't talk to me. Like, who are you supposed to be? Like, you ain't nobody to me. You ain't nobody to my son. Like, I don't even know who you are. Like, you probably ain't gonna be here in a year or two. Like, get the fuck out of my face. Get out my inbox. I don't want to talk to you. Especially because at the time, his dad wasn't contacting me. It was in her place to kind of step in and talk for him. I felt disrespected because of that. And so the first time she hit me up, I popped off on her. Like, don't ever hit me up again. Like, don't, if he needs to contact me, he can contact me himself. We'll do whatever. And then she kind of like, she was still cool. You know, she was still respectful. Hey, Tiosha. Like, hey, girl, if you watch this video, hey, girl, shouts to Tiosha. She was real cool. And she was like, even though I popped off on her, she didn't pop back. Because normally any regular person would pop back. But she's better than me, okay? So she was real calm and cool and collected, and she, you know, she just said what she had to say, and I kind of just left it at that. I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of like, whatever, bitch, whatever. So, hold on. Okay, so my little box just came while I was talking to you guys. It's my little, let me cover my stuff up. It's my little box that I got from Amazon. It's my nail polish. I'm gonna stop this whole vlog for this. My little holographic nail polish. Oh, yes, yes. I can't wait to try this out, guys. It's going to be so nice. Okay, anyway. So I got to hurry up because I got to go get the kids. But so I let it go. Months later, she tried again. I guess she was like, let me try to see if this bitch is still mad, okay? So she did. And she came at me in another different way, but it was still nice and still cordial. I was more receptive. I had like kind of let the animosity go. I was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. He's not going to call. He's not going to check on him. He's not going to give a damn. So why should I let her? You know what I mean? And we just kind of started off with little conversations like that. And now we built like a friendship. We haven't really met in person yet, but we've built like a friendship and things like that. And sometimes she'll talk shit about him. And I'm like, girl, I already know. Trust me. I know how this nigga is. I already know. But it's funny though. You know what I mean? If she wants to come pick up Kingston and go somewhere and have fun or whatever, I'm cool with that because I know she's a cool person. You know what I mean? It's because she gave me the opportunity to get to know her. And that's important when you're co-parenting. It's like if you're going to be with somebody, especially if they're married or in a serious relationship living together, I feel like it's just right for everybody to get along and be cool with each other. You know what I mean? That's the mature thing to do. I deal with different levels of pettiness basically, but I'm done being petty. It's like, I'm done being petty. Like I'm pushing 30, a bitch is getting too old for that shit. But you know what I'm saying? All in all, as long as everybody is cool and cordial and calm and collected, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like it's all good with me in the hood. Like it's all good. That just shows you the two different mediums. Like I have a situation where it's completely shut off. Like I don't know this bitch. And I have another situation where it's like, well, you cool with me, girl? Shit. Let's hang out and have some drinks. You know what I mean? Let's just be cool with each other. Like, we let the kids play, go to the park, nigga, go to Chuck E. Cheese, whatever. Just hang out and be cool. Like, you know what I mean? So, I would much prefer it be like that with every different situation, but you can't pick and choose what people want to do. You know what I mean? I would say just the biggest thing for me, the biggest step forward for me was letting the pettiness go. Because I could have been petty with her and we could have still been beefing. And I could be petty with this other chick, but I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I'm just going to let this shit ride. And it's like, you want to be friends with me. Seriously, you do. Because I can either be your best friend or your worst enemy. You don't want the other one. Okay? You really don't. So, anyway, guys, that's my 2 cents today for y'all. I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. There's Kaya. I'm going to head out of here because I got to go get the other kids from... All right, y'all. I'm out of here. See you.